Hi there, this is Daniel. Today I want to show you my Ultradesk Grand Desk. It's actually one of the better purchases I made this year. Just look at this thing. It's 160 centimeters long, so you can fit one Japanese woman or several monitors, whatever floats your boat. It's pretty wide as well, which I absolutely love because I do put a lot of devices on it and I can still work from home comfortably. But it's not just the size, the overall design and build are excellent. There is no cross beam, just the legs on each side and a beam on the top. The desk surface itself is actually two pieces of wood that you have to brace together. And there is a lot of screws you have to drill into this wood, so I do not recommend doing it by hand. Even though it comes with some tools, you really need an electric drill for this job. It reaches a maximum height of 78 cm, adjustable through the holes in the side beams, where you can choose how high to bolt them in. The pad you see on top comes in a package, and they also sell them separately, so when you pick a different cover for your desk, they just change the included pad. It's pretty soft to the touch and I find it makes the surface much more comfortable. The friction with the mouse is about average. Here's the Logitech G440 I've been using for a few years, and the mouse skates across with very little force applied to it. On this surface the friction is considerably higher but not too high, and I got used to it pretty easy. One concern I had with this pad was how it handles monitor stands with clamping mechanisms, so I had the monitor fixed for about a month and then removed the clamp. At first there was this very strong indentation, but after leaving it overnight it was pretty much gone, so the surface is good at healing itself as long as you don't rip anything. What does not heal by itself is any dust, lint or paper particles, which are really going to stand out against the black surface and you're constantly going to be cleaning this. And if your pad has any permanent white dots like mine and you have OCD, it's really going to irritate you. There are two cable holes at the back with these fittings that help to hold the pad in place, and they also come with covers you can use if you only run a few cables through them. Underneath you have mounting holes on each side to fix the included net that holds cables and power strips. It's pretty useful, but I kinda wish they included two of them or at least sold them separately so you can get a second one. And speaking of that, none of the accessories that fit underneath the desk are replaceable, and that would not be such a big issue if they were sold as advertised. The hook is fine, it's a simple piece of plastic to hang your headphones, not a lot to go wrong there, but the cup holder is actually quite terrible. If you look at the advertised photos, these prongs that hold the cup are not supposed to end midway, and this completely ruins the design, because the plastic is very soft and easy to break, and on some cups it actually clips onto the handle, which makes it all the easier to break if you're not careful. On the bright side, the positions of the cup holder and the hook are interchangeable, so when the cup holder eventually breaks, I'll just put the hook there and call it a day. Another accessory that comes included in the box is what they call the Ultradesk beam. It's a little rack that can hold gains and accessories with a USB hub at the base. It's only USB 2, but I find it enough for charging purposes, and I actually run a cable from it to the headphone hook so I can charge them. There is a version without the USB ports, but that one just looks cursed. On the website it says the illumination is through black LED, which I don't know what that is about because there is no LED anywhere on the desk. Maybe it's something they sold at one point, but now it's just confusing. You can also see the listing price, which supposedly retails for €350, but I got it from a local store for about €170, which I think was a good deal, all things considered. Overall, I'm satisfied with my purchase. I needed a new desk with some extra space and comfort and got exactly that. The accessories could use some improvement, but it's a minor thing and it's not a deal breaker to me at all. And that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I hope you found this video useful and I'll see you next time. Bye.